So, friends, the phrase "we can do it again" has taken on a whole new meaning in the Russian context. These guys have an itch for another special military operation. They thought one wasn't enough, they want more. Well, the bunker rat is absent, but someone still needs to come up with ideas. So it's mostly the propagandists who are taking care of that. And here Solovyov chimed in, popped up and said, "We will carry out special military operations everywhere. It's absolutely necessary, and the international order won't stop us anymore." As if it ever stopped them before. In short, the 3-day operation to denazify and demilitarize the Kiev regime hasn't taught them anything, since it's already been going on for 4 years. And they've decided, as the saying goes, if you're tired of stepping on the same rake, try jumping on it. They promised to carry out a special military operation in Armenia, because Solovyov says losing Armenia would be very painful for us. Honestly, I don't know what they've lost in connection with Armenia. The best thing this pseudo-state could give Russia, Armenia has already given. That's Simonian and Keosayan. In my opinion, that's all they need. And of course, they're also threatening Kyrgyzstan now to carry out a special operation there as well. Everywhere, as Solovyov says, within their sphere of interests. I don't understand. Guys, you attacked Ukraine, you had plans to capture it in 3 days. What do we have after 4 years? Strikes on Kiev. Yes, there were strikes on Kryvyi Rih last night. Strikes on Odessa, on Kharkiv. Attempts to freeze the civilian population. But that's not a sign of strength. It's because there haven't been any significant successes on the front in 4 years. In 4 years of World War II, if you take just that part they like, the exclusively Soviet-German war, the front went from the borders of the Soviet Union to Moscow and then to Berlin. Now, even more days have already passed. They've made it from Donetsk to Pokrovsk. In other words, it's nothing. It's about time to learn that something isn't working out. But no, they're meddling in Armenia. In Armenia, they've already summoned the Russian ambassador to the foreign ministry and handed him a note. Most likely, Kyrgyzstan will do the same. And as for losses in general, what about losses? They've lost Armenia, they've lost Central Asia, as they call it. And they've also lost Syria and Venezuela because they've gotten bogged down in Ukraine. And as for strikes, there was a pretty significant hit on Rostov last night, on Taganrog, on the plant, on the Shahed drone production facility. I've already posted photos and videos of all these nighttime strikes on my Telegram channel. Sozonov Official on Telegram or Kirill Pravda RU on Facebook. For those who use them, the links are in the description of this video. So, the unsuccessful 4-year-long special military operation that they plan to finish in 3 days in Ukraine is still ongoing. They got bogged down there and lost everything because of it. And yet they keep threatening.